It's Ryan with the Barn Strength and Conditioning. Back to answering another question today. Commonly asked question, pre-workout in CrossFit. We're talking about this high intensity stuff, and we're talking about something that's going to kind of amp you up too. What are sort of the ups and downs of that. So let's kind of break this down real quick. Talking about pre-workout, we're going to break down the cons and the negative side effects first. Or just how it can kind of affect you negatively. Talking about a heightened heart rate and blood pressure. We know in high intensity exercise we're going to spike up mainly that diastolic blood pressure, and obviously your heart rate is going to go up too. If we're already up a little bit and then we try and spike it up harder, there can be some adverse effects there. Getting a little out of control. We can find that red line quicker where we're kind of gassing out quicker. That can be a downside. This can also kind of cause a loss of focus if you get to where your heart's just absolutely beating out of your chest and that's all you can think about. That kind of, stops you from what you're doing. Or, if you're trying to hit some big lifts in like the middle of this workout and all you can think about is how you can just feel your heart beating in your face. It's gonna kind of break you away from what you're really trying to think about. The crash, if I'm taking it too early or I just don't really have a good product, I can crash in the middle of the workout. That's not a great thing. We want to kind of try and stay away from that because that's going to have some adverse effects in the sense that I'm not going to be able to go as hard as I can through the whole workout. So let's get on to some of the pros. You take it at the right time, that 45-30 minutes before your workout window is going to help you in your warm-up. The heart rate's already up a little bit, blood circulating a little bit quicker. It's going to help me warm up easier. I'm not going to have to spend so much time there. My favorite word for pre-workout, powdered motivation. That's definitely what it is. Gets you ramped up, ready to go beforehand. So it's not, I'm having to convince myself to work out right now. I'm so ready to work out right now. So that's a big part of it. The presence of this something new we just seen come into the supplement market over the last few years. Nitric oxide. We know nitric oxide is huge for transporting oxygen and some other nutrients through the bloodstream. So that's going to help us get nutrients to those muscles quicker. It's also going to cause some of that vasodilation. So if you like the real veiny look while you're working out, there you go. That's what you're looking for. And the biggest one, creatine. Look, I'll bust this myth right now. So many questions about creatine. Look, you spend 5 minutes on Google Scholar, you will see anything you want to know about creatine. It has been proven hundreds of times in plenty of studies that creatine will make your muscles work in those maximal contractions longer. Not a whole lot longer, but a little bit longer. It's going to be plenty. So if you got creatine in your workout, in your pre-workout, that's just more bang for your buck. All right, guys, let's get better this week.